dear all Espresso TV watchers, we are now again at ECM Germany.
Nice to meet you.
Cool.
Hello.
And we have a very special product, a new ECM dual boiler. At the exhibition in Milano we've seen the prototype, now here is the real product.
So that's the final version. We made a few changes to the prototype which we showed on the show in Milan. The PID is now visible, and it has a nice feature that it comes with this stainless steel brushed look, and you are able to switch off the PID light. So that means by just pushing the plus button you switch off if you don't like to see the PID.
And that looks really cool. So the function is still...
The function is the same. So on the display you can adjust the temperature of each boilers. T1 is the coffee boiler, I can adjust right here. T2 is the steam. The maximum temperature on the steam boiler would be 128, but normally you put it to 123. This machine has a third function. I can change it to a cleaning mode, where I can program the quantities after I would like to receive some information to start a group cleaning. Like I can adjust it to
clean it from the coffee fat. Huh?
Yeah, like after 30 coffees, the machine will show CLN to remember that we have to make a group cleaning. What also is new, the steam valves we changed, so they have a different angle, so it's more easier to foam the milk, so it's better for the milk jug. It's the quick steam valve, so fast opening and can be adjusted in all directions.
Ah, that is nice. Good quality. Also for heating up your flat. Not bad. I like it very much. Okay.
So we changed the look of the gauges. We wanted to give something different to the machine, and the gauges was just a bit modified in a retro look. If you want to switch off the steam boiler, so you want to use the machine as a single boiler machine, you have still this button here, and then, this is the button for steam, there is the symbol for steam. Yeah. 0 will being switched off the steam boiler, and the light off, the orange light will go also off.
This button is for a water tank or main water connection?
Yeah, for the sensor in the tank. Underneath the machine you have a kind of manual freeway valve, which you have to adjust in one direction to make the line water, to open the water direction. So this is only for the sensor. The advantage of this is actually if you use the machine on direct water mode and you have switched it to direct water mode underneath, you can make a pre-infusion with the line pressure. So it means you go up slightly, so going up slightly would be the pressure from the line to supporting the pre-infusion.
Like 1, 2, 3 bar, depending on how you adjust the water line.
Yeah. What else? The base of the machine is visible. That's something different to our other range, and for this reason we said, okay, we need to have a good combination with the grinder, and now we have the S-Automatic in color, like in the same color as the base.
Okay, so now this cool grinder will be presented in the next step, okay?
Yeah.
Cool, so here a small video for our technic freaks who like to see what is inside the Synchronika.
Yeah, we have two boilers here, like two stainless steel boilers. 0.75 is the coffee boiler, comes with the boiler isolation. Nice protected with the isolation. Also the steam boiler is in stainless steel and has a 2-liter volume, comes also with the isolation. Here you find the rotary pump. We can be adjusted from the bottom, like there's a hole in the frame to adjust the brew pressure, like sometimes it needs to be adjusted. This is done here.
Yeah, normally 9 bar is okay.
9 bar is the perfect set for the coffee extraction. Here you can see how we have solved to change the pressure, to change the machine to tank or direct water mode. Like here is the valve.
Alright. So.
Here's the connection where you have to put the metal hose, which comes in the machines accessories, like to adjust to direct water. And here the valve needs to be turned 180 degrees in this direction for direct water mode. In tank mode, it's like looking this side. By a water shortage in the tank, this is the sensor which will be switching off the machine. Going to this side, you can see where the electrical components, like the control boxes, are located. Also, they are located on one kind of stainless steel holder, which is easy to remove. In the case, the frame, like the side panels, very easy to open. Like with 4 screws, you can open the completely body, and you don't find any screws underneath here.
This here is the side panel. From outside and from inside.
Like underneath the trip tray, like when I remove the tray.
Yeah.
You can see on that you also can connect the trip tray to a water drainage. Like in the accessories, you find a plastic tray which has to be just mounted after installing the machine.
Sure, for the wastewater if you like it.
For the wastewater. Most of the customers don't have the possibility to install a drainage. For this reason, you remove it like this way and drainage by underneath the sink.
Yeah.
Here's the switch for switching off the steam boiler. Like one would be switched on the steam boiler. If I don't need to have milk foam, I put it to 0, so the steam boiler will be not heated up. And here, this is the switch for the water sensor in the tank. If I want to install the machine to direct water mode, I just put it to position 1. Yeah, that's it.
It's manufactured in
Italy in our production. So we have 2 production places. One is in Milan, in Piottello. The other one is here in Valentine, where we produce the grinders and converting machines.
Cool. Hey, super machine. My congratulations, Michael. Geil. Wow. Ciao.